Morning everyone. Today we will discuss about the blood vessel student. As I have told you that we have the circulatory system in our body in the form of blood vessels or blood vascular system or in the form of blood lymphatic system. Today we will discuss about the blood vessels as we have the closed circulatory system student, and that closed circulatory system is facilitated with the help of blood vessels. Now what are the blood vessels? Blood vessels are the tubes like structure student. These tubes like structures help us in carrying the blood throughout our body, and there are three type of blood vessels are found in our body student. First is arteries, second is veins, third is blood capillaries. So there are three types of blood vessels are found in our body. First is arteries. Arteries are the blood vessels student, and these blood vessels are thick walled, and their thick wall contain the three layers, means their wall contains the three layers student. First layer is known as tunica externa, second is known as tunica media, and third is known as tunica interna. Tunica externa is made up of elastin and the collagen fibers. Tunica media is made up of smooth muscles, student, and tunica interna is made up of endothelial cells. And there is, if we compare it with the veins, then what is the main difference in them? They are thick walled, but the veins are thin walled. With this, arteries carries the oxygenated blood, but the veins carries deoxygenated blood. But they have all these three layers, and those layers have less thickness than arteries wall student. Means they also have the tunica externa. Tunica externa is found in this, tunica media is found in this, and with this tunica interna is also found. All the three layers are found in this, but they are thin walled, means their thickness is less. With this they have, means the arteries have the small hollow space from where the blood is passed, and this small hollow space help them to maintain the high pressure of the blood. Means the arteries have the high blood pressure, but veins have the low blood pressure because they have the larger hollow space from where the blood flows. In this, the oxygenated blood is found, oxygenated with the food substances. In this, the waste substances and the deoxygenated blood is found in the veins. With this student, there are some exceptions. Like in this, the arteries, there is one exception, that is pulmonary artery. Pulmonary artery is the artery, but it carries the deoxygenated blood. In this, the pulmonary vein is the exception, and that pulmonary vein carries the oxygenated blood. So it is the exception. Now in this arteries, there is a big artery that is attached to our heart, and that big artery is known as aorta, and that aorta is branched into different arteries. Like this, there is a big vein is found that is attached with our heart, and that is known as vena cava. And there is the two type of vena cava students, superior vena cava and inferior vena cava. Superior vena cava attach our heart to the upper part, and inferior vena cava attach the heart with our lower part. So there are the two vena cavas are found, and from those vena cavas there are many veins are branched, student, and those supplies the deoxygenated or the waste substances in our body. Now we come on the next, that is blood capillaries. Blood capillaries are very thin tubes, student, very thin tubes, and they are generally found in the organ where the exchange takes place, like in the alveoli they are found, and alveoli is the basic unit of our respiratory system, in which the oxygen and carbon dioxide. So blood capillaries are attached with the organ, student, from where the exchange of the substances takes place. Like the blood capillaries are found in the alveoli, villi and nephron. Here the exchange of the substances takes place, student. Like here the oxygen and carbon dioxide transfer takes place. Here the transfer of the absorbed food takes place, means the food is absorbed here. Here the reabsorption and the filtration takes place in the case of the nephron. So alveoli, villi and the nephron are the parts of our body from where the exchange of the substances takes place with the help of blood capillaries, student. And these blood capillaries are attached with them in the bunch form. Bunch form means there are many blood capillaries are attached with them, student. Like in the nephron, they are attached in the form of glomerulus. Like this, it is attached with the villi and alveoli, student. Now, the structure of the blood capillaries. Blood capillaries have only one layer. It has only one layer, and that layer is made up of epithelial lining, student. Epithelial lining, and with the help of that epithelial lining there is easily osmosis takes place, student. Now you know about the osmosis. Osmosis is the process in which the substances move from higher concentration to the lower concentration. So here in the blood capillaries the osmosis takes place with the help of this epithelial lining. Student, and it also contains one nucleus in it. So we can easily differentiate arteries, veins and blood capillaries. Like the difference in between arteries and veins, what will you write? Arteries are thick walled, veins are thin walled. Arteries carry oxygenated blood, veins carry deoxygenated blood. Arteries have the high pressure, but the veins have the low pressure. Arteries have very large space, small space, and the veins have the large space. So like this you can differentiate them. So it is about the blood vessels. Now you will do this topic in your notebook and try to cover all the important questions, especially the exception question. Pulmonary artery is the artery that carries the deoxygenated blood. Pulmonary vein is the vein that carry the oxygenated blood. These exceptions you will learn, student, because many times they are asked in your board exam. So thank you very much and have a pleasant day.